Hey guys, quick question. You are using AI every single day without even realizing it. Have you ever felt like your phone is reading your mind? Maybe you think about a song and suddenly it shows up on your screen, or you ask a chatbot a question and it replies instantly like a human. So here's the surprising truth. You are already using artificial intelligence every single day without even realizing it. So, what is AI? Artificial intelligence is a system that can do tasks that normally require human intelligence, like learning, recognizing patterns, and making decisions. But let's make it simple. A normal computer program is like a recipe. You follow step by step instructions and you always get the same result. But AI is different. AI is like a student that learns from experience. Instead of being told every single rule, it studies massive amounts of data and finds patterns on its own. For example, if you show AI thousands of cat and dog pictures, it will eventually learn to tell them apart. Not because someone programmed it directly, but because it learned how to recognize patterns. That's what makes AI powerful. It doesn't just follow instructions, it learns. You might think AI is something from the future, but it's already in your everyday life. When you unlock your phone with Face ID, that's AI. When you talk to Siri or Google Assistant, that's AI too. It's using your face, your voice, and your behavior to understand you. Ever wonder how these apps always know what you want to watch? That's AI. It studies what you click, what you watch, and how long you stay. Then it predicts what you'll like next. That's why your feed feels so addictive. Tools like ChatGPT are called generative AI. They are trained on huge amounts of text from the internet, so they can write, answer questions, and even create ideas like a human. But they don't think like humans. They predict the most useful response based on patterns. And it's not just apps. In healthcare, AI helps doctors detect diseases earlier, sometimes spotting problems that humans might miss. That means faster diagnosis and potentially saved lives. So, why should you care? Because AI is changing everything: how we work, how we learn, how we create. Tasks that used to take hours now take seconds. But here's the important part: AI is not replacing humans, it is replacing people who don't use AI. In the future, most jobs will involve working with AI, not competing against it. At the same time, we have to use it carefully. Because AI learns from human data, it can also learn human mistakes and bias. That's why people are building ethical AI rules to make sure it is used responsibly. So AI is not just a trend, it is a new way of living and working. And the most important thing is this: you are not outside of this change, you are already inside it. Now I'm curious, what's the most surprising way you've seen AI used recently? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe for more simple tech explained. See you in the next one.